Divine Feminine, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. Okay? I do start all of my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give no feedbacks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Thank you to everybody for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love you. Okay, Divine Feminine. So we did the 9/11 event. I can kind of see the effects of the shit already in the energies and shit, but we'll touch on it a little bit. Anyway, you know how shit goes down. Anyway, so the card you got for the next 7 days is Tree People, which is sustenance. I feel like we've probably gotten this once, maybe. Ancient and old, the standing ones have been with us since our beginning. Trees are the wisdom keepers. They hold and support birds, animals, and insects, and are the lungs of the planet. When Tree People appears, you are invited to transverse the lower and upper worlds of the spirits and ancestors. Within every tree resides medicine that can help you through life's journey. Get to know the trees and draw from their resources as and when required. Tree People will support you and help you sustain all you need on your quest. Man, I just saw a meme today, dude, that said, it said something like, when you try to tell somebody to stop fucking with you or whatever, and then they don't, and then you just hold up a sign that says, my ancestors will drag you. That's what they just showed me. Like, you got people in high places like Jesus' niece, Divine Feminine, like I tell y'all all the time. Consider your footprint on the world around you. Seek better ways to do things. Teach others to become more ecologically aware. Spend time in the company of trees. Vital signs and omens are found out in nature. Support environmental causes. Recycle. Okay? That is Tree People with sustenance. That came out with you, Divine Feminine, the Nun card, High Priestess. And then that came out with Wealthy Man. The shit money came by. Already knew. I told y'all with the whole 9/11, the shit that God's bringing the towers down on, he was going to require something of us. You know what I mean? This nun shit, this giving back to the community, all kind of shit. It's especially with just the High Priestess and the Wealthy Man. Come on, y'all. That's exactly what that shit is. But Tree People, like it said, it's a home for insects and birds and animals and all that shit, like people in your community, wherever the trees are. The owl is there, the bugs are there. Like, it's time to give back or do something. I feel like to whom much is given, much is required, Divine Feminine. Basically is what this is. It's time for you to walk in your, like, ancestry bloodline. I feel like this is like a royal bloodline, Divine Feminine. It's kind of what this looks like to me. Look at it. It's kind of like your ancestors before you were great people, and so you have to be a great person and do great things almost. It's like you have to. Now you have to walk in that shit, period, you know? Let me look at these Tree People. I don't know if this is an accident or nah. I'm feeling like it's an accident. It's something about a hair product or a face product. Keep that shit off your eyebrows. If you're trying something new, some new cream or some new shit, y'all, don't rub that shit on your eyebrows. Them motherfuckers gonna be on your pillow tomorrow, okay? Away from your face. Your eyebrows just gonna be on your pillow. Like, what the fuck? For real. I knew a girl that happened to. She put Noxzema on her whole face. And you're not supposed to put that shit on your eyebrows. Then that bitch went to bed with it on overnight. Her shit looked like Malik Yoba's lips. Remember how his shit used to be chapped in New York Undercover? Literally, that's what her eyebrows looked like. They were peeling. Ugh. Ugh. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see. What else do I see? Somebody has like a dislocated shoulder, or their shoulder dislocates easily. Please sit your ass down. Somebody's, took that whole Hogwarts shit seriously. There's an owl in here. I don't know if you go into the whole Hogwarts wizardry thing at Universal Studios or some shit. That's somebody. A lot of y'all did y'all little moon shit too. Was this full moon in Pisces, the harvest moon or whatever it's called? Yeah. Set your intentions too. All right, y'all. That's what's up. All right. Enough of that there. Divine Feminine. The energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You know I don't call out signs when I do Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. It either resonate or it don't resonate, right? Divine Feminine, yo. It's going to get tricky for the next 7 days, right? You got the Two of Wands with the Change card and Robert Plant. You got the Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and thoughts. Oops, Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reversed and thoughts. Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. The False Person and Eric Clapton. Boop. And then the Page of Wands with the Little Richard. He been coming out a lot. Motherfuckers losing their mind and shit in last quarter of 2019. What the fuck is going on? Have y'all noticed he been coming out a whole lot? We ain't seen Riri, Beyonce in a minute, all these, but him, fucking, who else? Eric Clapton been coming out a lot. Mick Jagger, like a lot of self-centered, crazy motherfuckers is what I've been picking up on. But anyway, Divine Feminine. The reason why I say this shit gonna be tricky for the next 7 days, right? Remember I was telling y'all like a week or something ago, like you got to go from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords. I'm like, everybody gonna get to go home and shit, right? So look, you won this battle. I feel like whatever, you know what I'm saying, we went to ask God for, whatever we're going through, we are having victories. We're seeing improvements on the shit. Five of Swords, plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. We bomb first when we ride, please. Reconsider before you die, thoughts card, right? I feel like you put your foot down, Divine Feminine. I feel like you stood up for yourself. A lot of y'all changed some shit. The Wheel of Fortune. This is like a motherfucker ain't about to talk shit to you no more, or, you know what I'm saying? They know where you coming from type shit now. Like, the respect is there. Word is bonding this motherfucker. That's the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. I feel like these are people, like, kind of shutting the fuck up when you walk in the room. Like, motherfucker, you better. You know what I'm saying? This type shit. That's what I'm feeling, the energy. It's not really intimidating, but it was like after you stood up for yourself in whatever capacity, whether it be in love, relationships, work, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? People, places, and things and shit, you stood up for yourself. So you got that victory. Now you like, okay, now what? You know what I'm saying? Because with that Divine Feminine, guess what? Motherfuckers start treating you funny, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start distancing themselves from you. Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Remember I told you, Six of Swords, you get to go home and shit. But now that you're going home, motherfuckers look, what Jesus say? Your hometown is where a prophet will basically get shunned. Basically. And I know I worded that shit totally incorrectly, but that's basically what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying? A prophet is never welcome in their hometown. Divine Feminine. So basically you get back home from war and shit. You like Lorenz Tate and shit when he come back in dead presidents and shit, and motherfuckers still trying to test them. Like, bitch, I fought for this motherfucking country. That's how you feel, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. Like you went to war, fought for your country and shit, and motherfuckers acting funny around you and shit. They ain't being rude because you got Eric Clapton, the software guy. Right? Eric brings in the bagels, lox, cream cheese, donuts, and shit for everybody in the office. Even after they tried to fuck Eric over the day before, right? Tried to fire him, write him up and shit. He still comes in brand spanking new. But Eric got the false person, which is why I tell y'all don't be drinking and eating Eric shit. Eric done put something in it. It's like people ain't testing you and challenging you, Divine Feminine, but now they like a little, I don't want to say scared because I'm not getting like a 7 of wands, like a frightened, but like it's man, I feel like you put your motherfucking foot down. But I mean, if we gonna be honest, let's be honest, it looked like motherfuckers is like talking behind your back, but what's new? The only difference this time is they talking about how you stood up for yourself behind your back instead of just talking about you behind your back. But regardless, Divine Feminine, they talking about you. People talking about you and shit. Two of Wands with the change card. Close motherfuckers too. I'm picking up family for sure, Divine Feminine, but friends for sure, lovers, new whatever the fuck, I don't know. You could have set boundaries with a new lover and shit, new motherfucker, Robert Plant, you know what I'm saying, lead singer of the band and shit, and then they start acting funny, but you feel good because you stood up for yourself, like, yes, right? Yes, I finally did that shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, right? And that motherfucker still dipped out, Divine Feminine. You know why? I just told somebody that shit today. I'm like, honestly, it's a respect thing to me. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it this way, Divine Feminine, the motherfucker that you say you met some new motherfucker, he just stopped talking to you. It's out of respect now. It ain't because he trying to lie and run back to another bitch. It's because he's scared to get on your bad side. You know what I'm saying? Or to come and fuck up any of your shit. So he walks away or she walks away or whatever the fuck. But that's for some of y'all out there. That is happening. But it's a motherfucker that didn't need to be there. It was a fake-ass Eric Clapton-ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I told you them bagels and shit had shit in them. Where the cookies and shit, right? It's a lot of motherfuckers having to, you have to walk away, Divine Feminine, or they do still. I feel like this from new people, right? Or just people that you are like, no, none, there's no way me and this person fill in the blank. I would ever stop talking to this person, or this person would stop talking to me. Bullshit. I know you thought you was crazy. Like, damn. Is it me or am I tripping or motherfuckers ain't fucking with me? Am I tutti frutti on Rudy? Woo! Nope, divine feminine. They just telling you to get the fuck on. Basically. I feel like, remember this is my Bobby Brown Leaving New Edition card right here. It's almost like you feel like you getting kicked out of the band and shit. You know what I mean? But indeed yourself, you are the lead singer. When we go back to you with Robert Plant right here. It's like motherfuckers deciding to dip out on you. It really is a small victory. I just told somebody this shit today. Like, if motherfuckers dipping out on you and you, just because you decided to stand up for yourself, you know what I'm saying, and do what's best for you, 9 times out of 10, these motherfuckers probably called you for shit, used you for shit, and wasn't there, never there for you. These are people, divine feminine, that always needed shit from you. They weren't there to give you things or to aid in your growth or in any kind of way, divine feminine. None of these people came up as kings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe you was a Bobby Brown ass motherfucker around them. And God like, motherfucker, you ain't Bobby Brown. Even though what I tell, who was I was talking to? I said, and what happened to Bobby Brown when he dipped out? Motherfucker became a solo artist when they said Bobby was crazy and shit. Little Richard. I'm telling you, it's all supposed to happen this way, divine feminine. But it's going to be tricky because these are people, number one, that you are saying, no, none. There's no way in hell that this person, me and this person, this is my mama, motherfucker, right? Shit like that, y'all, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This my kid, this my mama, this my sister, this my best friend, this is my boss. I tell that bitch everything. That's the problem, right? It's these type of people, divine feminine. They still gonna be smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, backstabbers, right? But it's because you stood up for yourself, divine feminine. That's the only reason why this shit is going down. That's the only reason why it's going down in the next 7 days. Real shit. Let me look at this shit real quick. Some of y'all are deciding to walk away from a motherfucker because that motherfucker is crazy. Y'all are figuring out somebody that y'all wanted to date, some new person. It's not gonna work out, bruh. Right? I hope you didn't let that motherfucker come to your house, divine feminine. I didn't look, real shit. I had met this number. Oh my God. Rewind. Right? So I go to this club with my homeboys and shit, right? And he had a homeboy that was, I should have known not to fuck with this motherfucker, but this was in my crazy, I like him crazy days and shit, right? Me and my cousin go to this club, and this dude, I don't know if he was on Sherm or what, but it was my homeboy's cousin, but he was cute. I had met him before, but he wasn't on Sherm that night I met him. But this night, I guess he was on Sherm, right? This dude jumps off of a fucking, like, wall and tries to jump off like over into like a little walkway, but there's a metal rail right there, and literally he caught the metal rail with his mouth. Bing! Knocked him completely the fuck out. His whole shit was wired and shit. I was like, damn. So let's say like a year or two later, I'm like, damn, I wonder what's up with that dude, right? Like, I want to kick it, right? Dumbass me and shit. I invite this motherfucker over. I don't even know what turned me off about this dude, but I had my homegirl call me and say she was having an asthma attack, and I had to take her to the hospital. All kind of shit. That's what the fuck this shit is. 201s with the change card. I gotta go. I got an emergency. Somebody you thought was the lead singer of the motherfucking band. It was Bobby motherfucking Brown, dude, on that shit. I don't know what the fuck I don't know, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know. I have just moved out of my parents' house. So that was my first little bit of freedom. And you invite a Shermhead to your house, none. Like, oh, okay, that's how you get down. That's how fucking wild and crazy I was. But I just thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker, I don't know, y'all. I ain't make the best decisions. I'm going to keep it 100. I have no excuse for that shit. I'm even trying to find one. Like, yeah, none, that probably ain't, yeah. And ain't nobody going to ever agree with you inviting that motherfucker in your house. He was probably there like a good 15 minutes. And I just remember he smelled real good like soap when he came. But yeah, and I even took him to my friend's house because I knew he didn't believe me because he had just got there. And I was like, oh, hell no. I sent my homegirl text like, bitch, you better have an asthma attack or pretend like in 7 minutes because I'm on my way to your motherfucking house. And then I dropped that dude off wherever the fuck I had to drop him off at. I don't even remember. He had no car. I don't know, y'all. Moving on. Whew. I don't know. But that shit's happening to somebody where you are looking at somebody like, what the fuck? No. Yeah. And you're glad you're getting rid of this person. That person is cuckoo for real. I'm seeing that a lot. I feel like y'all are meeting a lot of people that y'all like, these motherfuckers ain't wrapped too tight. Or you are going to, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. You're going to be meeting some little Kiki Loco ass motherfuckers. But you know why? It makes sense though. Because, you know, like when I started doing tarot and shit and like you just walking out in the street and just seeing motherfuckers. People see the light in you and you start attracting weird motherfuckers. Real shit. So Keep your pepper spray, G. You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands with the damn Little Richard card. Shit. But still, I feel like that's because you got to get out in them streets. And being a nun and shit you do, look, they be cussing me out. Them people. Oh, shit. Speaking of that, because I told everybody thank you on Instagram. Thank you to everybody here, too. Y'all, I don't know if you guys know, but with the donations and shit, I feed the people in my neighborhood. I make like these things called It Ain't Shit Kits. You can look it up on Instagram, hashtag It Ain't Shit Kits. But I pass them out. I fill up bags with like food and socks and deodorant and water and just all kinds of shit, right? And pass them out with the donations y'all give, right? But I say all that shit to say that you gonna meet some crazy motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. So basically, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days, whatever charitable thing you do, please be safe, number one. But, I mean, shit, you'll be surprised. Like, the people that look the craziest and shit really ain't the crazy ones. It's the fucking Eric Claptons and shit that are the false people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of Little Richard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be scared of Eric Clapton, the motherfucker smiling in your face. That's why I said it get tricky, Divine Feminine. It does. Ain't that some shit? Okay. It looked pretty straightforward. It looked like you're coming home. You're coming home. You got that extra jewel in your crown, like I told you. So some of y'all seeing shit happen with them towers falling. Because this high priestess and with the wealthy man looks like some shit got enhanced too, Divine Feminine. Some of y'all spiritual gifts is on fleek, right? Your damn ancestor tree people and shit. I feel like you're inheriting a portion of their spirit, Divine Feminine. Real shit. That's another reason why motherfuckers don't like you. That's why your family ain't gonna fuck with you. You ain't gonna really know the reason why, but it's a blood tie for some of y'all. I'm hearing birthright. Because you coming up as the lead singer of the band. This is y'all and y'all's family, I feel like, Divine Feminine, to be honest. I'm hearing black sheep, birthright. So if you're a motherfucker that's weird, don't get along with nobody, don't nobody talk to you, parents just don't understand on that Will Smith shit, that's probably why, G. It's something to do with your ancestors. I feel like they were the same way. Like, if you feel alone, Divine Feminine, separated from your family, I feel like you are more in tune with your ancestors than you know because they were shunned as well. Again, a prophet is never welcome in their hometown. For real. They just ain't. That's a hard one. You know what I'm saying? It look pretty lonely and shit. But you ain't crazy, Divine Feminine. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. God just put a jewel in your crown. Obviously, you're doing something right. It said you got your ancestors and spirit guides around you. That's literally what tree people is. Where that shit? When tree people appears, you are invited to traverse the lower and upper worlds of the spirits and ancestors, Divine Feminine. So why you think regular humans gonna want to fuck with you and you got people in high places like Jesus' niece? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say you the devil or, yeah, dabbling in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She losing her mind. She doing tarot cards. She burning incense. She chanting. She naked in the moon dancing. All that shit, Divine Feminine. Get ready for that shit. They ain't gonna say it to your motherfucking face, but they just ain't gonna say shit to you no more. Be your energy for the next 7 days. People shunning you, Divine Feminine. And it's not in a bad way. I feel like these are people that ain't the last little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit you tried to sweep under the rug and God was like, isn't she so cute? She thinks I'm not going to get rid of that person too. She's so cute. Like she tried to clean up and make everything so tidy, but I know where all the dirt is. Boop. Like, I don't think so. Boom. Boom, Divine Feminine. Real shit. It's already been happening, really, if you think about it. People already kind of been keeping their distance from you anyway, if you think about it. The real close people, think about the family and shit, or when you do go, it's probably weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know these people. That's what Jesus meant when he said, I don't have a mother, a father, a brother, none of that shit. It's just you not connecting. I don't feel like he was like, fuck you, mom, fuck y'all. It was just he was on some ascension shit. Tree people, the high priestess with the wealthy man. Shit money can't buy. Shit your family can't provide for you. Shit your lover can't. Shit your job can't. It's a spiritual hunger. You know what I'm saying? That's why. So you don't mind going by yourself because you are officially on. You're on your own. Why did it end this way? Patty? Shit. Get you a Patty's pie and keep it fucking moving, Divine Feminine shit. Let's see how Divine Feminine feels about herself for the next 7 days. How's Divine Feminine feel about herself for the next 7 days? Queen of Cups and Strength. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like that self-love is like enough to sustain you. That's why that shit says sustenance with the tree people. I feel like y'all gonna feel your ancestors around you. That's why somebody asked me, like, do you get scared when the spirit? Nope. Hell no. Them the only motherfuckers that talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That put me up on that gizang. You know what I'm saying? They don't want shit. I mean, they do, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you get comfortable in yourself, Divine Feminine. That's how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. You feel stronger. I feel like this is all about you, though. I mean, I am asking how you feel about yourself, but it's like the trash took itself out, Divine Feminine, for lack of a better term. It's like, great, I didn't have to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, people are distancing themselves from me. It's like this lion here. I'm a mean old lion, but you ain't a mean old lion, but you exude power, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like this is your aura, this strength card all around you type shit. So, I mean, who can approach it? Like I told, I be telling motherfuckers all kind of shit, but I say, you a light now, so you attract butterflies and moths. Both of them can be pretty, but one of them turned into dust. The other one, butterflies, I mean, shit, they a little bit harder they don't just turn to dust. You know what I mean? So some people will disintegrate around you, Divine Feminine, is what I'm being told. How you feel about yourself? You just, when you got that glow, basically you Bruce Leroy, G. Shit, what you mean? But it really is time for you to get back to people if you're feeling this good. There's the gnome card at the bottom. And don't forget you are none. I feel like they're pressing me to say that shit because of the 9/11 thing. It's like if you want to see more results of 9/11, then go out there and help the victims almost. You know what I mean? It's like you're still a first responder, if that makes any sense. But that's just in the world, period. You know what I mean? So it's still your duty to go out there and revive and resuscitate, Divine Feminine. Save. Recover, you know? Another one for how Divine Feminine feels about herself for the next 7 days. Look, that shit came out anyway. Help a gnome, shit. You know what I mean? Help a gnome. Where you see people needing shit, or I feel like for the next 7 days, y'all are gonna come out with some inventive ideas on how to give back. Literally, because I just go to the damn 99-cent store and I put about $15 in one bag. Right? And just fill up my backseat with them shits. I feel like also they want you to pick a day to do this shit. So I had picked next Wednesday because it had already come over me like, damn, you ain't really been out in them streets in like a month probably. Like, it's time to get back out there and pass out some more bags. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to come up with an inventive way to do whatever it is that you do, because you got that glow, you got that extra jewel in your crown. I feel like some great ideas are forming in your head, Divine Feminine. That's how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. You feel like nurturing someone or something. You know what I mean? Something that's going to make you stronger and shit and ends up giving back. I feel like you in the nun mood, G. Shit, you're a fucking nun. Shit, it's what it look like. Nuns are usually alone by themselves. Nuns, I mean, do they have family? Probably. But nuns all live in a convent and shit. They all had to leave whatever lifestyle and shit. Some people think motherfuckers is crazy for doing what they do. Some nuns are crazy. Like, I don't know how you don't have sex. Like, bitch, we ain't them kind of motherfucking nuns. We smoke, drink, and fuck in our convent. But I'm talking about some other shit. You know what I'm saying? The, like, real nuns. You know what I mean? That's basically what happens to them, too. You know? I'm sure they got fake ass motherfuckers around them too, or they family and shit, why they just decided like it's better to go with God than to stay with my family. I'm sure every person that becomes a nun feels like I have nothing else to lose. Like I never really felt connected to what was around me anyway. It's kind of the same shit. So they decide to give back. It's the same shit, Divine Feminine. It's kind of how you feel, like a real motherfucking nun, G. Stand for something, fall for anything. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. One on the strength card. This is your aura here, I feel like. Yeah, 2 of Swords, booty, sweat, feel no ways. You ain't even trying, bitch. Look, it's like you just exuded, Divine Feminine. I'm telling you, this little light of mine, oh yeah, right? Like little anime and shit. And what's love got to do? Look at little anime. Ooh, that's you, Divine Feminine. This little light of mine, you gonna let it shine, period. And I mean, it shine bright like a diamond. It shines so bright, Divine Feminine, that you have to release some of it. You have to. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said y'all are going to come up with some ideas on how to give back or do something nice for somebody. You ain't got to go out and pass out shit to homeless people or none of that shit. I'm just saying, if it's somebody, a friend, you know, needs some help. I mean, you a nun. Nuns do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen nuns clean up needles and shit and pass them out to prostitutes and condoms and shit on the street. Like real shit. Like, I mean, that's just what they do. So, Those are the ones that I really did, because it's like you can't change the whole world realistically. So it's like if you can help, when Michael Jackson said, make it a better place. That's some real shit though. Like at least do what you can. Like if they gonna be out there fucking, here's some condoms, lady. Like take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like literally, man. I believe in that shit. That's why I said they really ain't crazy. The people that you see out like that. It's the motherfucker Eric Clapton in your fucking office and shit that's spitting in your shit. That motherfucker. But yeah, this you helping Tatianas and Tatianos. But it's not really that they Tatiana and Tatianos, but these are 3D motherfuckers that don't really know God, know about the journey, don't know about what it is to be a divine person or none of that shit. But you show them. Because this little light of mine, divine feminine, strength with the 2 of swords. Boom. That's it. That's how you feel about yourself. You feel like giving back, divine feminine, with your mean ass. You do. You like, here, motherfucker, eat the sandwich. God bless. Shit, right? That's you, divine feminine, with a blunt hanging or a cigarette hanging out the side of your mouth. But hey, it's getting done is my whole point. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them motherfuckers like, I don't care how you get the shit done. Just get the fucking shit done. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When I pass out my bags to the homeless, I ain't rolling around with Christian music. I probably got some rap music on, loud as fuck. I am definitely smoking some weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just opening my door and I'm like, hey, you want a bag? Literally, that's what I say. They be like, huh? And I just be like, here, boom, drive the fuck off. Some of them chase the car. Some of them hold on to the car. Some of them real nice. Some of them be like, fuck you, bitch. Literally, I get all kinds of responses on the street. I still give a bag to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it moving. That's why I said be safe, divine feminine. Don't be dumb. But you're going to come up with your own creative way on how to. Well, that's what they would like for you to do is that's the energy they would like for you to be in. But I feel like that's how you feel about yourself. I feel like good shit start happening, divine feminine. You just in a caring ass mood, G. Oh, no wonder. God's authoritative ass thumbs with that Queen of Cups. No wonder he tells you it's time to go out there and nurture. That's why you feel like that, divine feminine. You feel like nurturing, and it's not just your own immediate kids and none of that shit. No. This is out. You know what I'm saying? Little Richards and shit. These are Tatianas, gnomes and shit. Motherfuckers you wouldn't even normally associate with. This is helping people less fortunate than you, divine feminine. But you feel like doing that shit because you are full of this giving energy is what it looked like to me for the next 7 days. It's kind of dope. Put one on the gnome and Tatiana, which I hate calling the people that, but just to let you know, like, these aren't people you would normally associate yourself with, but like they say, it's the sinners that need help, not the saints. That's the one thing I noticed about church, where people are like, yeah, girl, we having a church picnic and a church barbecue and the church this and the church that. And it be homeless people right on the same block as the fucking church. Like, I don't know about this church, guys. You know what I'm saying? How come everybody in the church look good and everybody outside the church hungry as fuck on this block? This type shit. Were you in the giving mood to go out and help the sinners, not the saints, divine feminine? That's the whole point of this shit. That's the whole point. Yeah. Alone in a world that's so cold. On top of Tatiana in the Page of Pentacles. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Yeah, these are people that done had a hard life. It's a hard knock life for us. I don't know if you're doing shit for children, homeless children, and I don't know. But these are people less fortunate to have like not great backgrounds, divine feminine, that you feel like giving to. That's how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. Right? That's why I said a prophet is always shunned in their hometown. So basically your people are mad at you for having a bunch of put a little love in your heart, right? For having all this love in your heart and wanting to go out and do something and change the world. And your family and your close friends and shit and people that you try to really, really hold on are like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, why is she out there giving away all her Gucci purses? Like, oh my God, she's lost her fucking mind. Shit like that, divine feminine. That's how you feeling. I ain't saying you're really giving away your good shit, but some of y'all might be. Like, this shit don't mean shit to me. I kind of feel that. I just said that in the Libra video. Like, normally I would have bought, I don't even know how many pairs of Jordans now. I ain't bought not one pair. You know what I mean? It's like different now, divine feminine. It's like you feel this little light of mine. It's like, I don't know. You know what I mean, no G. Let's put on God's authoritative ass thumbs. Bad blood, Taylor Swift on top of this Queen of Cups in this message. Yeah, it's almost like I'm feeling like God is like, okay, I went to war for you. I'm going to shut him down. Because remember, we came and asked for the towers to come down on shit, people, things, and all kind of shit we had bad blood with. Court cases, health, all that shit, right? We sent that shit to God. God was like, okay, I'm sending it back to you. Now I'm filling you up with happiness. Because remember, we were asking for happiness, just wanted to be cool. He's like, okay, I filled you up. Strength card. You can't just sit on that shit, though, Joe. Now it's time to use it You know what I'm saying? I feel like we getting orders again. We are back home. It's not a war when we get back home, but we still on fucking duty. It's like we live on base, divine feminine. So now we have our, don't they give you duties when you get home? Like you got to work in the office or some shit? I don't know. I ain't in the military. I don't know. But if you know, like I feel like when you get home, maybe it's just on call or something, divine feminine, but I feel like you still on active duty. Thank you, whoever just said that. Active duty, divine feminine, but you're not fighting. But now it's time for you to get back. You're like a soldier giving back at Christmas and shit. Like your job is never done, divine feminine, but you're happy to do it. And God loves a cheerful giver. He does. But I knew he was going to ask for something or require something of you, G. But it looked like you happy to do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all are going to come up with some inventive ways. Tree people, I feel like a lot of y'all going to end up doing what your ancestors did and didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, I'm being told there are some of y'all that bake out there and didn't know that your ancestors were like bakers and shit, and that's what they did. When people were sick and shit, they gave them pies and cakes and pies. They passed out cakes and pies. You know what I mean? That's what, oh, you're a black person, they said. Damn, y'all motherfuckers are just, all right. I mean, I don't never really mind, never mind, but y'all ain't never just pointed out oh, okay. That is true, though. They just be talking. That is true, though. Because they're saying, like, back in the day, you know, like, black people didn't have money, so they trade food. Or, you know what I'm saying? Cooking food was their way of doing that. That go for everybody. You ain't got to be black, but that's what they told me about whatever black person that resonates with. But just period. There's something that you carry on. Everybody, every ethnicity, right? That you carry on from your ancestors that's passed down to you, I feel like. That you're supposed to reinvent. Remember, I keep telling y'all about the New Testament. You a nun. You doing shit different, though, this time. That's what I'm saying. Who give a fuck if I'm smoking weed? At least I'm feeding motherfuckers. I ain't just smoking weed driving down the street like everybody else. I'm productive when I smoke weed. You know what I mean? It's the New fucking Testament, divine feminine. Same shit. But in order to do that, your people gonna think you crazy and you are gonna end up, you know what I'm saying, be a prophetess shunned in their hometown, dude. Anyway. Little drab, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you happy about it though? You feel good, divine feminine, for the next 7 days. Let's see what you need to be aware of. What's divine feminine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Shit, look at that. Temperance card came out. One with the temperance. Oh, look. On that Rick Ross shit again. Hey. So look, temperance with the 8 of Wands here. I feel like this is saying be aware of thinking you're alone, divine feminine. Because remember, you were walking off like, damn, motherfuckers think I'm crazy. I ain't got nobody, none of that shit. Be aware of doing that shit because you ain't alone. Look at this shit. That's what I said. That's what I told y'all before this shit came out. I'm totally comfortable talking to spirit guides and people who have moved on. All that shit. I really, really am. I feel like it's saying be aware of being afraid of that shit, divine feminine, because this is the people in play. These are the tree people. You know what I'm saying? These are the tree people, divine feminine. Maybe be aware of being scared, or I feel like y'all are going to see some paranormal activity, hear some shit, see some shit, possibly. Honestly, divine feminine is what I'm picking up on. Be aware of just being like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? You probably still will, though. I just asked for him not to come at nighttime. You can ask. Like, hey, look, do you know what time it is? That's what you got. That's how you got to talk to the motherfuckers, for real. Exactly. Look, the 4 of Pentacles with the Grim Reaper. Do you know what time it is, motherfucker? Look at his eyes. They all beady and shit. I'm telling you, divine feminine, I'm feeling like be aware and not look, Tower at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I'm not trying to scare nobody, y'all. And I'm trying not to go too deep into this shit, but just be aware of your spirit guides. time for some action. I don't really feel like it's a scary thing, but I feel like it's something possibly new to you. But shit, you did go to God and ask him to bring the towers down on some shit. So best believe when you went to God and you keep going, this like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th time we done went and the thousands, best believe you're going to leave God's office with some of his glory on you, which is going to attract your spirit guides and your ancestors. Probably be aware of attracting other, that's what I'm saying, the moths and the butterflies. So you're going to need to use your discernment with this damn high priestess and this wealthy man here. But I feel like this is mostly your own spirit guides and your own ancestors, and you being terrified as fuck. 4 of Pentacles. Like, what in the fuck? Who? Who goes there? Basically, divine feminine. King of Cups. I told you, it's nothing to fear. Don't fret, my pet. Be aware of being scared of your spirit guides, divine feminine, or God is trying to tell you something. Be aware of that paranormal shit. I'm surprised the moon ain't came out. But the high priestess is out here and the temperance is out here too. I feel like, and with the queen of cups. Your intuition gonna be, look, be aware of scaring your own motherfucking self, divine feminine. Queen of cups and king of cups is out here. Your intuition gonna be super litty, so fucking lit. I'm telling you, you gonna probably think you fucking crazy, divine feminine. Be aware of that shit. You ain't crazy. That's probably why God wants you to go out there and help people. You know what I mean? In the midst of all this shit happening, because you're going to have to ground yourself. It's almost like spiritual shit is happening, but it's like you're giving back or putting yourself out there, however it is that you decide to do it. So it's like, you know, like, okay, this is my purpose. It's just balancing out. That's all. But I feel like this is be aware and not knowing that you're supported by people in high places like Jesus needs, divine feminine. That's what, look, ancestors, I told you. I feel like they going to come, look, divine feminine. This is it. Don't get scared now, Kevin McAllister, right? I know y'all gonna be home alone and shit, some of y'all, but I'm telling you, I really don't feel like any, like you should be scared. Let me pull in on the Four of Pentacles real quick. But this is what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. Let's see, 2 flipped over. Yep, it's a loved one, I knew it. I feel like they don't even stay long. I feel like your loved one gets scared of you, divine feminine. Like, well, shit, bitch. You the one came to heaven and shit, asking for shit. Then I came down to help you and you scared of me? Four of Pentacles. It's a loved one, divine feminine, coming through. Be aware of being scared of, shit. When you tap into this shit, divine feminine, you kind of do tap into everything. You know what I'm saying? You do. I feel like they come and go, like a thief in the night type shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, they could come to you in your dream and send you a message and shit. But it's be aware of being scared of a loved one is what I'm getting. Could be a father figure is what I'm picking up on. I'm on the temperance. This took a turn. I'm on the temperance. Yeah, this somebody done passed on. It's usually my release the bald one card. But with this temperance card, it's just somebody that's been ashes to ashes, dust to dust, released back into the atmosphere, matter, you know what I'm saying, energy, same shit. That's why you got this damn strength card. I told you, you got a portion of your ancestor spirit, divine feminine. So it's almost like the story of Elijah and Elijah, right? The two, Elijah and Elijah or whatever. I never knew because their names are spelled different in the Bible, but one was like the protege of the other. But long story short, we'll just say Lil Elijah and OG Elijah, right? So y'all know who I'm talking about. So Lil Elijah was basically the understudy of OG Elijah and shit. OG Elijah got old and like they were walking down the street and shit. He had taught Lil Elijah everything he knew. So then OG Elijah was like, yeah, man, I'm getting old, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna be here long. So little Elijah was like, you know what I'm saying? They talking to him or whatever. And so a chariot of fire just passed by a whoosh, right? Just snatched up OG Elijah while they were talking, just walking down the street and shit. Little Elijah got a portion of OG Elijah's spirit that fast. He became like a prophet just like that. I can't remember if OG Elijah told little Elijah that was going to happen. Like, or little Elijah asked God, like, you know what I mean? Let me see a chariot of fire. And he asked God if it was okay to have a portion of OG Elijah's spirit. It either happened one way or the other. I can never remember because the name's the same and shit just get all willy-nilly in that story. But it definitely is of the prophet Elijah for sure and his protege Elijah. I don't know. Same shit, divine feminine, is what I'm telling you. You got a portion of your ancestors' gift, spirit, or something. So it's really, that's why I said, be aware of scaring yourself for the next 7 days. It's really not that these people are already in you, divine feminine. It's just you're invoking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, to whom much is given, much is required. So it's like you can't call on your ancestors and spirit guides and then they come and be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of that deep. I feel like it's just saying be aware of being frightened of it, divine feminine. At least it's not nobody. Remember, I told you, ain't nobody fucking with you now, divine feminine. Now they scared of you. So like I said, you alone. Ain't nobody fucking with you now. God done swept all the dirt from under the rug, so now you by yourself. So now, though, your spirit guides and ancestors are coming to visit you, and it's going to freak you out a little bit. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Temperance, 3 of Wands. Sudden wealth. Yeah, it's not bad at all, divine feminine. It's really not. They're coming to like bring you tidings and joy. I really do feel that way. I really, really do, divine feminine. It's like a love or something, or like I don't know. It's not like an appreciation, divine feminine, but like more like an initiation. It's like you get initiated by, that's what it says. You're now privy, basically is what the book said, privy to upper and lower worlds and shit, divine feminine. It's like you got a all backstage pass, divine feminine. You could either go to be in the damn crowd, or you can go to the green room and drink a Pepsi and eat M&Ms and watch the shit on the screen and the TV with the rest of the celebrities. It's like you got an all access pass, divine feminine. But with that all access pass, I mean, shit, backstage is like ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The concert floor is the 3D people who don't really want you there. It's almost like now you just can only kick it with celebrities now, aka ancestor spirit guides, or your vibe is your tribe, like nuns. You know what I'm saying? People on your same path. This ain't necessarily have to be, I mean, I feel like it's spirit guides, but I feel like you just gonna, I mean, shit, eventually you'll meet people like you. Shit, you will. Poverty card came out with these are definitely people that have passed on, divine feminine, with this damn 4 of Pentacles and shit. These are definitely people that have left this world, this tangible world, that are, be aware, being scared, divine feminine. And I don't know what the fuck to tell you to not be, because shit, you know, I'm mad it even went this way. Like, well, damn, I wasn't even, okay. I mean, let's put one on the King of Cups. Damn it, too many, sorry y'all. One on the King of Cups. Message of concern. Yeah. Which is weird because I'm picking up spiritual with this more than anything. But I mean, if we talking about 3D shit, be aware, divine feminine. If I just got to come down to this motherfucker. If I have to come down to earth again. Let me see what they tell me. Be aware of overspending money, divine feminine, for the next 7 days. You probably really need to be saving, going out and shit. Be aware of going out with a motherfucker who expects you to pay. Be aware of going out with a masculine energy, divine feminine, who expects you to pay. That motherfucker will try to skip out on that meal. Knight of Wands with the 2 of Cups, poverty and shit with the 4 of Pentacles with his broke ass. Message of concern. This a I left my wallet ass motherfucker. Like, oh yeah, bitch, and I just left you at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles sitting there by yourself. Shit, that's the fuck I just left. Right? Be aware of some broke ass motherfucker trying to get you to pay for some shit, divine feminine. That fucking asked you out. Kind of shit. That's because you looking good, though, Booski. That's why I say you got that glow. Moths and butterflies, divine feminine. Moths and butterflies. It's bald eagles. So be aware trying to, like, see how the difference in the birds and shit? It's got a dove, and then you got a bald one. It's almost like, they all want you. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Be aware of just being Mike Jones and shit, divine feminine, but making sure other motherfuckers ain't Mike Jones, too. You know what I'm saying? They need to be Mike Jones, too. Making sure other people are Mike Jones, too. Excuse me. Yes. Don't go out with nobody less than Mike Jones. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a song where Mike Jones, it's a rapper, talking about how he didn't have shit. You know what I mean? And that's when everybody was like, Then Mike Jones came up, and then now they all want him. So same shit. But this motherfucker wants you to pay? Hell no. I would straight leave that motherfucker sitting there, divine feminine, and ask for it to go back. I'd probably order a plate to go. Like, oh, for real? Like, yeah, I got it, boo. Can I get a number 9, the Obama special, please? 3 wings and a waffle to go, please. I'll be like, excuse me, baby, I gotta use the bathroom. Somehow I'm gonna smuggle that number 9 in my fucking purse, and I'll be the fuck up out of there. I guess he gonna be washing dishes that night. This a cheap-ass motherfucker, divine feminine. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. I feel like be aware of just spending a lot of money yourself for the next 7 days. But it's mostly on, like, going out, like, on a date. Like, I don't understand why the fuck you would be spending money, but it looked like this motherfucker tried to get you to spend some, divine feminine. Shit, no. That's really all the fuck I see. I'm really picking up on that spiritual shit, divine feminine. A lot. I'm getting that some of y'all are going to be scared of this shit. I feel like, not necessarily scared, but shit's going to be enhanced, divine feminine, to where it freaks you out a little bit, G. It will. Probably gonna freak me the fuck out too. Y'all seen the crazy old shit. So, I mean, I'm prepared, I think. How can you be prepared for anything in the 5D? I probably shouldn't even say that. They're like, really, bitch? Okay. Let's burn down the whole she said, Cheryl. Like, please don't, right? It's, I feel like you're gonna be amazed, Divine. There's something they're basically telling me because you're gonna think you crazy. You're not crazy, Divine Feminine. This should come with the territory. Be aware of it's almost like when we checked into Divine University, you know how you don't read the whole fucking pamphlet and then your spirit guides come to your dorm and you're like, was that shit in there that you motherfuckers can just pop up? Yeah. It's in there, Divine Feminine. Be aware of being scared of your spiritual gifts, basically, for the next 7 days. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's your ass. You'll be scared like, but I can't take a knee because I'm wearing all white. Like, motherfuckers. I didn't say you motherfuckers could come up in my house. I was burning sage. And I'm saying, took my spiritual bath. And I did dance in the moon. I did. But that don't mean it's almost Divine Feminine like it moves real fast. Whatever this is, Divine Feminine. It's like, really, it's like I feel like one day you just wake up and you be like, what was that dream? Or I feel like I can hear something, feel something, you're going to feel different, Divine Feminine. Be aware of being scared of becoming this X-Man. Your power is getting stronger. It's scaring you, though. Shit, who wouldn't be scared? I'm like, don't be scared. No, I'll be scared. But I feel that it's just new, Divine Feminine. So it's basically be aware of being frightened. This is that's why I said you didn't came back home out of war. People scared of you. So it's not like there's I don't feel any type of attack or nothing. It's literally like, okay, now you're home. You know what I'm saying? Now we about to work on this spiritual shit, enhance your gifts. So your ancestors and your spirit guides are making themselves known. That's what I'm hearing. Like they're making an appearance or you're knowing that they are fucking there. Shit's moving in your house. They're disappearing and shit. And you know. That's just what it is. And I feel like it freaked you the fuck out. Shit. Yeah, Lady Sings the Blues came out on top of this message of concern with King of Cups. But that's not even what I hear. I'm hearing strange fruit. You know what I'm saying? The trees bear strange fruit and shit. We all know what that word, for those that don't know what that song means, I don't want to get into all that. But what I'm hearing is like just strange things are happening. This might as well be the moon card. Be aware of that shit. Message of concern with the King of Cups. The trees gonna bear strange fruit, Divine Feminine. I don't feel like it's bad though, G. It's almost like I don't know. They just keep making me feel like you're gonna know that this shit is real. Like for those that are like, I don't know if I hear things, feel things. If that was my so-and-so, my grandmother, I'm hearing you're gonna fucking know and it's gonna freak you out, but not to be aware of being scared of it or frightened or something, Divine Feminine. I don't know, G. It feels really, really, the high priestesses out here with the tree people and the ancestors. It feels like that. You know what I mean? But it feels good because it's the shit money can't buy. It's almost like you're getting a portion of their spirit, Divine Feminine. So it's kind of like you're going through this, kind of like a ritual. That's why I keep getting like initiation. And I guess everybody is scared when they get initiated into something or made, you know what I mean? Like heavy is the head that wears the crown, Divine Feminine. It's kind of that type of feeling. It's not necessarily that you get scared or maybe some of y'all really do, but it's like it has to happen this way in order for you to become this. I feel like these are for real spiritual people. Or who call themselves very spiritual. You about to see how the fuck you get down. For real, is what I'm feeling like. Like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like you about to scare your fucking self, Divine Feminine. Be aware of scaring yourself for the next 7 days. It's probably this Pisces moon energy that I'm picking up on. Isn't that what this is? Full moon in Pisces or something? That's probably what I'm picking up on because this don't feel threatening at all. It feels real mystical, Divine Feminine. It feels real, like, bitch, like Mason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, underground society type of thing. Like I see people with masks and robes on, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. So I don't even know what the fuck going on there. But maybe I feel like they're trying to show me like you're getting initiated into a whole new club or group or something, Divine Feminine. Be aware of being scared of that. Because it's your ancestors and stuff. It's like not everybody. Oh, that's why they keep saying your birthright. Not everybody got that. It's Britney, bitch. You being reinvented. I knew it. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you got another jewel in your crown, Divine Feminine, but this is a serious one. Be aware of, I don't know if they're trying to say some of y'all going like back out. I don't know what they're trying to say. I'm trying to get it because part of me feels scared, but then there's a part of me that's accepting of it. There's a part of me that wants to run. You know what I'm saying? Not me physically, but the feelings that I'm picking up from y'all is like, it's too much. You know what I mean? And I ain't ready for all that shit. I don't even know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as that shit. Because it's almost like God doesn't give you more than you can handle. So I believe that you can handle it. All of this shit. We done been to war. So now it's like we ask for our spirit guides and our ancestors to protect us during all this shit. Well, now they coming to come talk to us about some shit that they want to let us know or give us or something like that. So it's kind of like I don't know. You can't be one-sided. Be aware of being one-sided, divine feminine, in this 5D world for the next 7 days. Because Pawpaw coming. Papa coming to visit, uncle somebody coming. Somebody is coming to come give you a portion of their spirit. For real. It's part of your birthright. So be aware of just kind of rejecting it or being scared of it. Be aware of not being accepting of the divine feminine. Damn. I was not expecting this divine feminine. It's good though. It's a big ass jump from what we've been doing. From what we've been seeing. So I know this moon energy is hella fucking real. Hella fucking real. Damn. I had this weed on that. Shit. Let's see the outcome. Outcome for the next 7 days. Yeah. You that bitch. You let them give you that portion of spirit. You ain't crazy. 10 of Pentacles with the fucking Empress. Bitch, that's what the fuck I thought. She like, nah, Papa, grandmama, bring it all on. Let the coin fall down. I feel like I said, it's an inheritance. Thank you. Y'all saw me struggling in the Be Aware section. A portion of the spirit, inheritance, divine feminine. It's your birthright, G. Look, outcome for the next 7 days. Y'all accept that fucking birthright. Look at that shit. You went from the high priestess to the motherfucking empress. Who don't want to be? It's like Bofars. Who don't want to be Bofars? You already had the Queen of Cups with the strength card, which I said your aura is like fucking amazing, divine. All this fucking yellow. This little light of mine. Oh, yeah. Basically, divine feminine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Booski? Damn. That's what's up. So y'all accept that shit with open arms. Some of y'all light a celebratory nugget of weed up in there. Look at that big ass kush nugget in the back. I know that's probably me for sure. That's probably me. It's like Bofars. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you accept that shit. I feel like a lot comes with that. Look, they feeding you and shit. Look, 9 of Cups. Garçon. Garçon. Right? You garçoning motherfuckers and shit. Look. Divine feminine. Look how that shit switched up, G. Remember I told you a prophet is never welcome in their hometown, right? So the people that you were trying to sweep under the rug to keep, family, whatever the fuck, that God was like, God like, you know what I'm saying? If you down with me, in his Cardi B voice, he like, you down with me forever, right? You down with him forever, right? So you had to walk away from shit. People thought you was crazy out there helping homeless people or feed whatever the fuck it is you doing. People less fortunate for damn show, divine feminine, is what I'm picking up on. These are people less fortunate than you, period. I don't know who it is or what you're doing, or it could be just a specific family. Maybe somebody at your kid's school. Maybe you can go to your kid's school and ask, hey, is there a kid here that usually struggles with lunch? You ain't even gotta ask. I just want to put $50 here on some kids' school lunches for the motherfucking mamas who ain't shit and don't be feeding their babies and shit. You can do that shit anonymously. Only person you trying to impress is God. It be shit like that, divine feminine, that go a long fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Something that small is what I'm saying, but y'all gonna get creative and figure it out. Right? Your ancestors and your spirit guides are giving you these ideas, these great fucking ideas that help nurture. That's a good ass idea for y'all that got kids. When you know them kids need lunch tickets, and best believe they got some trifling ass mamas that ain't sending them with no breakfast and no lunch. Gang, gang. They will let you donate to that shit. I'm being told. And I don't have no motherfucking kids. But what my spirit guides are telling me is like, these bitches ain't shit. And I'm like, what? They like, yeah, these bitches ain't shit, none. And I'm like, what? They like, yeah. They don't even be feeding their little babies and shit when they send them to school. Damn. Okay. That's for somebody. Y'all can donate some lunch tickets to your baby's school is what I heard for these little trifling ass mamas who ain't feeding their babies or... Woo! La, 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 la. If it wasn't for the blood, cuz, shit, I had to use two. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And that's just trifling what they telling me and showing me. But anyway, that's for somebody who just didn't know what they could do. That sounds like something that needs to go down in the DM, basically. Outcome for the next 7 days. Yeah, more yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Well, just yellow, yellow, yellow and yellow, yellow and yellow. Right? I need to stop smoking. Anyway, basically, divine feminine, your shit get brighter. You know what I'm saying? You accept that birthright, that inheritance and shit from your ancestors and spirit guides, and you rise up as the Empress, G. You do. I feel like you get a whole new crowd of people around you too, Divine Feminine. I feel like in the next 7 days, I feel like you either meet somebody, not the person that you thought was whoever the fuck, and you ended up like, this motherfucker crazy, right? Not that motherfucker that smoked the sherm that I told you about. I'm talking about you meet somebody, I feel like you just meet a different group of people, Divine Feminine, or you, I don't know. It's like you get treated like the royal, oh, yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, it's not fucked up, but it's cool. Yeah, Divine Feminine, it's like you see that people that are not close to you in your family, your friend circle, immediate circle, treat you way better than your family did. Way better than the people that, it's like the outside. Like you're treated more like an empress or that prophet that I'm calling you and shit, that Divine Feminine, that nun, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, that light being. You realize that you're recognized for it more on the outside than you are on the inside. When I say inside, your inside circle, it's you realize shit, you being treated better. Shit, Divine Feminine. So God had you walking out leaving shit and you like, damn, how is Bobby Brown ever gonna do it on his own? Bitch, you turning a motherfucking Bobby Brown. A dumb big crow. Boop, boop, doop. Cause I will never be that cruel to you. Right? You in Ghostbusters and shit. You married Whitney Houston. Had little cute Bobby Christina. Like, you the motherfucker that really came up out of all the New Edition. Really? The motherfucker that they kicked out the motherfucking band, out the group. That's what I'm saying. But who knows what Bobby ancestors, obviously Bobby Brown got some mad ass, good ass ancestors on his team. Because Bobby Brown is the bounce back motherfucking kid. How many times Bobby Brown done been to jail, been drunk driving, he done been in accidents and all kind of pumping his dick on stage, inappropriate behavior, all kind of shit. Bobby always come out on top. And y'all trying to tell me Bobby ain't favored? Bullshit. Bobby favored like a motherfucker, but Bobby done took a lot of losses too. A whole lot of losses and shit. But it was almost like he went to go do his own thing when people told Bobby Brown he was crazy. Bobby Brown damn near the only motherfucker still alive in New Edition that people want to go see right now. If Bobby Brown and the rest of New Edition was out, everybody running up to Bobby Brown right now. You would think it would be Ralph Tresvant because he was the lead singer and that's how it used to be and shit. But nah, it's all about Bobby. The motherfucker they told to get the fuck on for he get spit the fuck on. You Bobby Brown. Divine Feminine, basically. Bobby Brown. It was his birthright to be who he was, period. You know what I mean? But he had to leave. Went on the Empress. Devil card. Came out with this Empress. I feel like you just, honestly, Divine Feminine, this devil don't even feel bad. Even though he is not welcome here. Right? I feel like it's you cut through that illusion because the Hermit is here. It's almost like the Hermit shows you that, you know what I'm saying, you really don't need those attachments, those ties and shit. Possibly to some family members, friends, people you've been around a long ass time, or certain behaviors or things that you used to do. They're showing you like, you don't need none of that shit, Divine Feminine. It's your birthright. You have inherited something. I keep getting inheritance, Divine Feminine. So shit, maybe some of you motherfuckers is getting some money. Because I'm hearing inheritance a lot, Divine Feminine. That's what I keep hearing. A portion or some inheritance. So it could really be some money, but I feel it's more so of a spiritual inheritance. Some shit being passed on to you. You know what I mean? That, shit, some people, real shit, they go and admire. Remember, I told you moths and butterflies. So still be careful, Divine Feminine. One on this devil. 2 came out. Yeah, thief and courtship. Yep. So remember, with this little light of mine, it attracts butterflies and moths. Thief card with the courtship card on top of this devil and Empress. So outcome, Divine Feminine. Yeah, motherfuckers on the street giving you your little shine and shit too. They are treating you better than the motherfuckers inside your circle. But it's still 3D motherfuckers. So don't let your guard down, Divine Feminine. That's the outcome. Because now that you got the inheritance and shit, of course a motherfucker want it. Here they come. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see them if you living in the fog, Divine Feminine? Keep your eyes open, okay? Period. We ain't even in the Be Aware section, but I feel like I need to tell you that. Keep your eyes open, Divine Feminine. Because there's a lot of people coming at you, like I said, like Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton ass motherfuckers that are acting like they want to be on your team. Watch them motherfuckers, Divine Feminine. Watch motherfuckers too eager to be down, is what they're telling me. That's a red flag. Motherfuckers too eager to do things for you or be in your energy and all that shit, kind of crowding your space. Be aware of them people is what I'm being told. They're mixed in with the other people that are like admiring or, you know what I'm saying, your new circle or something like that. One on the Hermit. Distant horizons. Yeah, use your discernment, divine feminine. You still got to get rid of some motherfuckers. But these new motherfuckers, I feel like it's a whole new group of people, divine feminine. I feel like this a whole, either you start a new job, move to a new community, new state or something, or maybe, I don't know, there's something new that you do where people are like really drawn to you, divine feminine, and you feel really good around these people. You're like, damn, motherfuckers treated me like shit. Where the fuck I was? Watch some of these motherfuckers though, divine feminine. Some of these friends are foes, G. Courtship with the thief card. Remember, you the empress. Motherfuckers always trying to come take down the empire. Always. So this could be a little fine ass little motherfucker that you fucking with and shit, and he come and shit, and this, yeah, he got money, he do all the shit that you said, right? He a fucking moth. You'll see through it though. He just, like that preacher said to me, it's not the devil in the streets, it's the devil in the sweets now. S-U-I-T-E-S. It's not the 3D, it's not Tatiana no more. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like reputable motherfuckers is what I'm saying, divine feminine. This is like business. This is like you step your game up in the league. It's like say you used to always meet men in the club, right? The dance club. Now you're like, no, I don't do dance clubs no more. Bitch, I'm yacht club. Bitch, I'm yacht club now, right? I'm empress. I'm empress 9 of cups with the 10 of pentacles now. Bitch, I ain't mad at you, right? But best believe it's some fucktards in the yacht club. Watch the fucktards in the yacht club, divine feminine, too. That's what I'm saying. Them motherfucking devils everywhere. You know what I mean? And they more tricky and conniving. They coming off like fucking Eric Clapton now. You know, these ain't motherfuckers playing on your phone and making fake Instagram pages. These motherfuckers want to invest in your business and all this shit, but there's some type of slick something. Or people wanting to invite you out or have you part of their circle, their team, but there's something fishy. Motherfuckers being extra nice, divine feminine. Look. Just don't let it go to your head now. Yeah, exactly. Mature woman flew out on top of that 10 of pentacles. You the motherfucking empress. You got the inheritance, which means somebody's going to want it. Keep your wits about yourself, divine feminine, for the next 7 days. You do that shit and figure out which turns the dust. You know what I'm saying? If it's a moth or a butterfly and shit, you're going to be straight, G. With that Hermit and that damn Distant Horizons card. You're going to be straight. But they out there. This is a whole new different breed of devil, divine feminine. Damn. One on the devil and the empress, thief, and courtship. Throat chakra card. Bob Dylan. This is 2. They stuck together. What is under here? And Kurt Cobain. I told you. Motherfucker ain't, look who was stuck back there. Sneaky motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Moths are butterflies. Somebody who ain't saying shit, divine feminine, or just because they not saying shit, make sure that motherfucker ain't got no damn emotional issues or something ain't wrong. Something ain't cleaned in the milk, divine feminine. Make sure you sniffing that milk and it ain't spoiled. Because just because it's sitting there pretty in the carton and shit don't mean it ain't got lumps in it. Kurt Cobain with the Bob Dylan card, throat chakra. And speak the fuck up. For sure. Against the moths, not the butterflies. But you'll know the difference, is what I'm being told, because the hermit's out here with distant horizons, G. One on the hermit, distant horizons. Because I feel like they just going to be offering you shit, divine feminine, really. I feel like it's going to be a good-ass week, to be honest with you. I feel like that's probably why your spirit guides are coming to come tell you, like, be aware of these motherfuckers, bitch, because you about to be literally on your throne and motherfuckers coming to you now. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be aware. Now you can't accept gifts from everyone now, divine feminine. Now you can't do that. You Princess Di. Remember Princess Di went out. She helped the kids in the shelter and shit. She was a philanthropist and shit. She believed in helping, you know what I'm saying, the poor and all that shit. But people still was hating on Princess Diana, and I feel like, I mean, shit, to me it wasn't a damn bad bone in that bad bitch's body. That was a badass bitch, man. Damn. You know what I mean? Like, I was heartbroken when she died. Like, man, that was a true epitome of a princess queen right there, man. The bitch was just fly all the time. I love that lady. Same shit, they still hated on her, talked down on her and shit when she got her new little dude and shit. All kind of shit. Divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? They kicked her out the palace too. They treated her like fucking Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? Like, tried to talk shit to her when her fucking Prince Charles was the one fucking around with Camilla type shit and wanted her to feel like she was shit. Diana, bitch. But she still kept her composure because she knew who the fuck she was. I feel like she had some ancestors on her side too, you know? So she knew who the fuck to stay away from and, you know what I mean, be around or whatever the fuck. My whole point is, keep that discernment, divine feminine, because motherfuckers coming to you now. You turning into Princess Di. Part 2. That's basically what this is. Yeah, Bjork just flew out when I said that. Yes, Princess Di. I'm telling you. That's what that is on the 10 of Pentacles, mature woman. One on the Hermit and the Distant Horizons, though. Nina Simone and Patsy Cline. Yeah. Watch out for motherfuckers with emotional issues. I don't feel like this you, divine feminine. I feel like this is people cloaking themselves around you. This is they're giving me the feeling of like, you know, they want me to explain it this way, which I don't know who this is for, but it's almost like somebody who's like really depressed and they put on this show like they're happy. You know what I mean? Like they try to put, it's a facade, divine feminine, but people just want to be around you. But be aware though, because I feel like a needy vibe. I feel like there's some needy people out there that are going to cling to you, because when you start giving to people and shit and that little light of yours that's shining and shit, I'm telling you, people will try to suck the fuck out of that shit. But that's that devil shit, right? They don't come off like that. They come off like they're allies, but they ain't. So be aware of that shit. That's what happens when you become Princess Di. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you got to seclude yourself. You in the fucking palace. You come out when you want to help. You know what I'm saying? Or do some shit that you got to do, some princessy, empressy, queen things. You know what I mean? And, but it's like you can't really, this new group of people, it's like you with the elites, like I told you, but it's some devils in the elites too. Divine feminine is what I'm picking up on. Be aware of that shit, but that is the outcome. Look like you do good. Just keep your wits about you, bitch. That's it. But shit, we ain't fighting no more. It's just, now we just got to keep an eye on our riches. It's like the army is paying us and shit, and now we getting these big checks and lump sums of money and shit, and we live in lavish, but it's because we fought for that shit. But now it brings everybody in. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad, divine feminine. So be careful, G. I feel like you're going to be good, though, for the next 7 days. I do. Okay, so that has been the portion for divine feminine. I'm about to get into divine masculine real quick for those who do not get no fucks. Thank you so much for visiting my channel on my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay, I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye. Okay. How's divine masculine feeling about divine feminine? 6 of Pentacles came out. Could be an earth sign, this divine masculine, divine feminine. Like getting, could be a Scorpio. Death card came out. I feel like this divine masculine feels like he wants to give, but he's also giving up. It's half and half. That's what I feel like. Like, he's like, can I still give to this situation, or should I just let it go? This divine masculine is torn between walking away, divine feminine, or coming back to the situation, or trying to, is what I'm picking up on. Again, could be a Scorpio, earth sign, this divine masculine. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This motherfucker hurt. Shit. This divine masculine is trying to debate, does he want to say sorry or offer some type of offer to you, divine feminine, or should he just keep it moving like a Cuban up in this bitch? Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's like this divine masculine still, it has an ego issue, or letting his it's almost like this divine masculine still owes you an apology, divine feminine, but now it's almost like, well, fuck it now. I'm getting like a, I don't know, childish vibe, G. 6 of Pentacles with the Death card. Why am I feeling like this here? How you feel about that divine feminine now? Why are you feeling like this? Salty. Oh, it's Salt Bay. Ling, 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 ling. Is what they just told me. Gotcha. Gotcha. Salt Bay. Adjudication. Yeah, he looking at you all funny now and shit. He's like, do you want to split up or no? It's almost like this divine masculine is giving you an ultimatum, divine feminine. Ain't this some shit? I don't even feel like y'all together. It's almost like, I keep getting like, well, fuck it now, is what I keep hearing. Divine feminine, I feel like for this group that it resonates with, you have moved on from this divine masculine. This divine masculine was this close to coming back to, like, this close. And it's almost like, I don't know if he figured something out, saw you giving to someone else or something like that. Something fucked his little feelings up, though. And now he's kind of like, Salt Bay, ling, 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 ling. Adjudication card. Could be a Libra. Like I said, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. I feel like he's a little salty. One with adjudication. It feels childish, G. Some of y'all really could be going through a divorce right now with the Scorpio trying to figure shit out. This motherfucker salty. Community card came out. Somebody's divine masculine is butthurt about some shit they saw online. Community card with the adjudication card. They feel judged. Or like hurt or some shit. They may have seen you out with somebody divine. If that motherfucker wasn't spying and shit, maybe the fuck he wouldn't fucking know, right? So apparently, I mean, like my mom always told me, be careful going to look for shit because your ass gonna find it. It's some real shit. This divine masculine found out some shit about you, divine feminine. Online, I feel like. Or you guys are going through some court shit and it's super fucked up, just period and shit, and it's getting messy online. Like shit spilling out online, or I feel Salt Bay. Ling, 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 ling. I do. This the motherfucker that eat boogers. This Salt Bay. This hypertension bay. Yeah, lead belly face. It's just like whatever the fuck this divine masculine found out about you, divine feminine, or saw, it made that motherfucker sick to his stomach. I feel like he done seen y'all with a man or know that you guys are putting yourself out there to be courted or something. Remember, I told you this little light of mine, everybody flocking to you in a whole new group of, you're in a whole new group is what I'm hearing. Like, he couldn't fucking hang with you no motherfucking way. Like I said, all access pass, tree people, inheritance, portion of divine spirit. Do you understand, like, the severity of what you're going through? And this motherfucker coming over here worried about some fucking bullshit online? You know what I mean? Or some old, look at this shit. It's like a sourpuss ass motherfucker is what it looked like to me. I mean, granted, yes, there's love there, but I feel like this divine masculine should still just offer the apology, period. Why the fuck you still thinking about it? You know what I mean? What the fuck was divine feminine supposed to do? Wait. You know, this divine masculine is butthurt about something divine feminine that he found out about you. Or will be, excuse me, in the next 7 days. He will be. So it's kind of like he gets childish. Like, well, I was going to come back and try to work it out, but never mind. Now it's that type of feeling is what I'm getting. It's almost like now it's your fault, divine feminine, that you waited 2 years for this motherfucker or however long. It's your fault, divine feminine, that you moved on with your life. You could have waited another 9 years. How dare you, divine feminine? It's that type of feeling I'm getting. The audacity of motherfuckers, right? How's divine masculine think divine feminine feels about him? 7 of Cups. He don't even motherfucking know. Look, this how he think you feel about him. Like, he don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't really, I ain't no swords except for the 3 of Swords, which lets me know there was a third party with this community card as well. This 3 people in this card. So basically, so this motherfucker, so this divine masculine has decided, there's somebody's divine masculine or whoever resonates with this shit has decided to end something with the third party for sure. Divine feminine, that is for some of y'all, has decided to stop giving to a third party situation here. They may announce that shit online or denounce some bitch online or some shit. I don't know. Or you may find out that they divorced or broke up or some shit online, divine feminine. I don't know. But I still, majority feel like this divine masculine is kind of butthurt though, is what I'm picking up on. It's because I'm asking how he feels about you. So it's almost like I was going to give divine feminine something, 6 of Pentacles. I was going to. Like he doing you a favor is what I'm feeling like. But I changed my mind. You know what I mean? Death card. Butthurt. 3 of Swords. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker still feel like he hold the power. Adjudication card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Over what goes down. Community card. Not realizing you treat people with the nun out here. You ain't even worried about this shit. And it's proven to me because when I ask how he thinks you feel about him, the motherfucker don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know. It's almost like, so it's a temper tantrum is what I feel. Because he can't really, I feel like he can't feel you anymore. It's a little disconnected, divine feminine, how he thinks you feel about him. It's a disconnect. Like you just went on with your whole new life and shit. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. He could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I told you. This is how you think you feel about him. Like, shit, I feel like this person left you, divine feminine, and you were like, okay, then, bye. You know what I mean? And now there's just been so much time probably in between that there is a disconnect, divine feminine. I feel like this divine masculine can't even feel you. And it's probably not even that he can't feel you because the 6 goes down to the 5. Remember, I told you he was like, well, I was going to apologize, but now I'm not. It's only because you wasn't fucking with him. You was 5 of Pentacles first. Like, it's tit for tat shit, divine feminine, which you ain't even worried about. Because remember, I told you, you in a whole new group of whatever the fuck, whether you got a new job, move somewhere, there's something where you've upgraded to divine feminine. And so now this motherfucker butthurt about this shit. Like you didn't want him, so now he don't want, first he didn't want you. And you was like, okay, well fine, then I guess that's how it is. So I'm gonna get over you to where I don't want you. Now he wants you, but now he want to act like he don't want you because he can't feel you anymore. Does that make any fucking sense? I hope so. Again, he could be an earth sign, or this divine masculine could be an earth sign or a water sign. But this motherfucker think that you just get no fucks. I feel cord cutting, disconnected, divine feminine. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords, G. He thinks you are got options out there. He think you out there, you know what I'm saying? You left him alone to go deal with other people. That's why I said some of these divine masculines will find out online some type of way with their nosy ass that you have moved on. Some kind of way. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. For how this divine masculine thinks divine feminine feels about him. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I'm moving on. On that Maya shit. Got your Queen of Wands and shit with your 5 of Pentacles and your 7 of Cups, G. You done came up as the Queen of Cups, the Queen of wands, the high priestess and the empress bitch, and this divine masculine think he doing you a favor. Yeah, I think the fuck not. But I feel like that's how you could tell he really doesn't think that. That's why I said this temper tantrum shit. He only feels that way because he know you gone. So it's almost like, well, damn, had you just waited another 6 months, I would have, this type shit. And you're like, bitch, fuck you in those 6 months. Fuck your couch. Fuck your 6 months. All that shit. All that. You on a mission, divine feminine. You Bobby Brown. Remember, you left when this motherfucker dipped down on you or you dipped down on this person, however it worked out, it was the Page of Wands shit. Remember, motherfuckers thought you was crazy. You wasn't good enough for this divine masculine. He knew that Tatiana was better and all that shit. So you like, okay, fine. Then you glowed up to that Queen of Wands shit and now this motherfucker want to come back to you. But now because you don't want him, now he's like, well, I don't want you either. It's bullshit, divine feminine. This motherfucker jealous of you low-key, though. It's real petty, G. Petty lapel, petty womans, but petty and meatballs. Peppermint petty! Mature. How you coming up as the mature man? How he thinks you feel about him? It's almost like, but I feel like this is you. Like, it's almost like you couldn't figure out what the fuck you wanted to do, divine masculine, so I moved on. This is how he thinks you feel about him. It's like you didn't want to do it, but you had to. There's no way I think this divine masculine that you see him like this, okay? No. If that was the case, he wouldn't be sitting here talking about, well, I was going to apologize or going to give you something or going to do this, but then this. Mature people don't do that, okay? So I know how he thinks you feel about him, and this is you, divine feminine. Like, I had to just take that L and shit and move the fuck on. Like, he really feels like you are disconnected, divine feminine, but it made you better. You make me better, right? Basically. Damn. Okay, one on the Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, mature man. Yep, Tatiana. That's how you think you feel about him. I mean, it could be him. You too old to be acting like a Tatiana, too old to be running around with Tatianas, dating them and shit, acting like you don't know what the fuck you want to do because every time you fuck with them bitches, it always ends up bad for you, dude. I'm good on that shit. That's how you think you feel about him. I mean, if you just want to say this what this is and this is him, the motherfucker got pubic hair. I got pubic hair card, mature man. Meaning you too old to be acting like the shit you be doing, divine masculine. Especially with Tatiana. That's the vulture card. Yeah. That's how I think you feel about him, divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like he's circles. Hey, go round in circles. I don't know what to do. What's that? Who's saying that? I'd like to use my lifeline. That's what they're playing. Circles, go round in. I don't know what to do. I'm going round and round. Is that what she says? I don't know. That's what they're playing, though. So basically how he thinks you feel about him, he doing the same shit, divine feminine, how he thinks you feel about him. But really, this motherfucker being petty and he butt hurt right now because you moved on. You with like a whole new group of people, new person, new job, new home. You are getting something new, divine feminine, that's going to make this divine masculine flee. But it doesn't matter because you're working on your inheritance and the portion of your ancestor spirit that they given to you. You ain't even gonna have time to worry about this, divine feminine. I feel like this is happening unbeknownst to you, to be honest with you. I feel like, because once God's authoritative ass thumbs and you get this idea on however it is to give back or whatever and really become this nun, right, and do something, I feel like you're gonna get so, they're telling me enthralled, okay, enthralled in this, that nothing's gonna stop you, like not even this. You're gonna see like actually the negative. Damn, I don't want to say that, y'all. You'll see something different. If your divine masculine comes to you when you're, say, like, on your purpose and say you're trying to do something good, like really good for yourself or coming up with some new something, and he, like, all of a sudden comes back and tries to, like, take up your time, you're going to know that this is not sent by God, divine feminine. Anybody coming to try to deter you or get you off of whatever the fuck it is that your ancestors are trying to embed in you or trying to, like, convince you to not leave and go and do, that ain't from God, I heard. Because God will want you to go out there and help other people. You know what I'm saying? And spread and be that little light of his. Why would God want you, like it says, don't put your lamp under a bushel? So anybody trying to convince you to keep your lamp under a bushel, divine feminine, that person is not sent by God, is what I'm telling you. Divine masculine included. Friends, family, whatever the fuck. Okay? Damn, this was a deep ass reading. I guess divine masculine gonna be funny. Because I was wanting to laugh. Okay. Guess everything ain't a fucking joke, none. Amen. And the whole convent said amen. Okay. All right, Divine Feminine. Well, that's been the reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Give no feedbacks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.